What's going on, Zahid, man? What's going on, Zahid? What's up, man? What's up, man? First like of the day. First like of the day. My dude Zahid, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Hey, Zahid, I got to get you on the panel, man. I got to get you on the panel, man. What's going on, Keywan Jackson? Hey, man, look, it's a pleasure to know I'm at least giving you some kind of knowledge, man. It's a pleasure, honestly. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. What's going on, Michael? What's going on, my dude? What's going on? What's going on, Jay? What's going on, Jay? Xavier Wicks. What's going on, Xavier? Andre, what's him? What's him, man? All my dogs in the house today. All my dogs in the house today. What's him, man? What's him? All my dogs in the house today. What's him? What's him? Nah, see, you don't talk too much, man. You don't talk, you don't look. See, you ain't been on the panel in. I don't think you've been on the panel in 2025, man. You gotta get back on the panel, man. I be watching your videos you be dropping. I be checking them out. You got something going on over there. Hey, Kiwan said, I played basketball in junior high. Hey, if you play basketball in junior high, you play ball to me, man. You basketball player, man. I don't care if you play Pee Wee, man. You're a basketball player. What's going on, King Pisces Nathan? What's going on, my brother? Hey, King Pisces. It's Pisces season, man. Hey, my birthday Sunday. So drop them cash apps while we were going through all this spiel, man. My birthday Sunday, man. So you know, drop them cash apps so I can have me a good brunch, man. Drop them cash apps, man, so I can have me a good brunch. But appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Hit that like button. We got 30 people in here, only 10 likes, man. What y'all be stunting on the like button, man? What's going on? Adrian, what's going on, Adrian? Man, happy late birthday, King Pisces. Happy late birthday. What's going on, Lucy? What's going on, Lucy? Bet. Hey, Kiwan, bet. I'm gonna have to check you out, man. I believe you. Look, I believe you. See, he said I play in the men's league now. Hey, yeah, I'm retired, man. I ain't playing in nobody league unless you paying me. I'm retired. I ain't playing in nobody league unless unless you play. Look, man, running up and down that court, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good. So good. Man, pull up though, man. Let's get to the business, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. What's going on, MJ? What's going on, MJ? What's up? What's up, my dude? Bear 24 Zoe. Who will win it all in women's college basketball? Uh I got South Carolina USC in the I got South Carolina USC in the championship game. My final four, my final four is South Carolina, USC, um, Notre Dame, and I would say South Carolina, USC, Notre Dame, and I'm gonna go hometown. I'm gonna go LSU. They had some slip ups, but I'm gonna go LSU, man. That's my final four, man. Notre Dame, USC, LSU, and South Carolina. I got UConn losing in the Elite Eight. Uh, we'll see where they fall at, but I got UConn losing in the Elite Eight, man. Uh, right, Jay. Right, Jay. Fit shape definitely different in basketball shape. Kiwan, yeah, I got USC. I got USC beating South Carolina in the championship game. That's what I got. Farrah said my Final Four: Texas, South Carolina, USC, Kentucky. I got Kentucky losing in a round of 32. I got them. I got them winning their first game. I got them losing in a round of 32. Uh, um, Texas, something just off. Like Texas and USC, something just off with them. Uh, they don't concern me too much. I got I got um I got Kentucky losing in a round of 32. I got Texas losing in the Sweet 16. I got UCLA losing in the Elite Eight. I got UCLA going to the Elite Eight, but I got them losing in the Elite Eight because I think they'll have one of the top seeds. Barbershop Talk, what's going on, man? Make sure y'all go follow Unc, man, at Barbershop Talk. Hit that like button as y'all come in, man. What's up, Zoe? Appreciate that, Drake. Appreciate that, Drake. Man, oh, Texas ain't winning nothing, man. Texas ain't making it past the Elite Eight, man. Texas go ahead on and pack that up, man. Go on and pack. They just up them and UCLA. They in that same tier. It's like, and I got LSU in there too, honestly, to a certain extent. Like they good on paper. It's just when you watch them play, something missing. Like they good on paper, and they got a lot of preseason hope. But like when you watch them play, something missing, man. I don't know what it is. I like Matty Book. I like Matty Book, but Matty Book gonna have two more chances to win it all. I like Matty Book though. I ain't I ain't tripping on that. Matty Book got two more chances to win it. She'll be all right. 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 Maddie is I wouldn't say she is inefficient. Bear. I would say they don't call enough plays for her, and I get it. She young. They got some seniors on the team. They trying to get them involved. I get it, but I think March Madness, the play is gonna be for her. Um, no QY. Next week I'm gonna have my member stuff up next week. And look, I got some cool member packages coming, man. Look, whatever membership tier you a part of, you gonna get your bang for your buck. Uh, I'm a look. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. I'm gonna even have a membership tier where once a month I put whatever. If you're in that membership tier, I'll put you into a pot, an automated pot, and I'll probably even do it live. I'll share my screen. I'll literally put your name in like these little, those little automated pots that you could go online and do, and I'll share it live. And if you on that tier though, I'm gonna buy you tickets to the next game you want to attend, whether that be college, NFL is going on, or WNBA, NBA, whatever you want. I'll purchase you and a plus one tickets to any basketball game you want to go to, and I'm going to do that once a month. So I'm gonna have a tier, membership tier, just for that category. That's just a sneak peek at what I've been working on. That's why I've been taking forever to get my memberships up because I've been working on stuff behind the scenes. So that'll be one of my tiers, man. So I'm excited for y'all to see my membership tiers. I really wanted to wait till I get to 3K, but a lot of people have asked about the memberships, so I'm gonna go ahead on and get them out there. I was gonna wait till I get to 3K. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe though, man. I think I'm at like 24 something, 2400 and something. So, give me the 25K. Give me the 2500. I'm talking about K. 25. I was talking about 3,000. But give me the 2500 by my birthday, man. That'll be a big blessing. I think I'm on it like 30 away from 2,500 or something like that. I checked it out earlier. Appreciate all y'all commenting on my videos, man. It's been good, man. It's been good, man. It's been great. It's been great. It's been great. But man, look, First, I got a few topics I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? First topic is this Notre Dame Notre Dame game, man. Whew. I had so much hopes for Notre Dame, man. Like I had so much hopes for Notre Dame, and they failed me like miserably. I don't know. Honestly, the last couple games they haven't looked in sync. I don't know if the season getting to them. It is a grueling season, right? Like you'll have your slip up games. Every game won't be perfect, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the chemistry. It's a little off. Um, the flow of the offense is weird. I don't I need to go back and watch a couple previous games because I only watched them once, so I need to go back and figure out did the plays change? Is it the defense? Like, is it the? I don't think it's the quality of teams they playing. Something wrong with the way the offense is constructed. Yeah, I seen that, Drake. They're gonna be in the United Center, man. Shout out to Chicago Sky, man. Um, I I think it's just they in that rut. You have those moments. The season is college seasons are long, super long. You have those moments where you'll go like a week and a half, and we got to remember these are college students as well. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta remember that. Uh, you gotta remember that. But with Notre Dame, um, a few key points I want to get to, and hit the subscribe button, man. Uh, give me the 2500 and hit the like button. You know all that there. Uh, hey Christopher, who knows? Who knows, Chris? Who knows, Chris? But Notre Dame, um, one of the problems I've noticed is, and I want to call out is um, Olivia Miles don't got that dog in her. Like I'm watching Olivia Miles play. I'm watching Olivia Miles play, and she don't got that dog in her, man. She don't got that dog in her, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I won't be on here long though. My wife in the store, so I ain't gonna be on here long. I ain't gonna be on here long. When she come out the store, I gotta go. So that's why I want to get to these points, man. She in the mall, so we at the mall, so we gonna I was like, I ain't feel like. Look, some days, man, you don't feel like getting out the car and walking, man. So I was like, I'm gonna just chill in the car, go live, cause I ain't got a live stream today. So I was like, I'm gonna go live. You go in the mall. So she in the mall. So when she get out the mall, I'm a end. But so if I end abruptly, that's why. She in the mall. So I was like, I don't feel like walking in the mall. But Notre Dame, Olivia Miles ain't a dog. What's going on, AB? Uh, like I wanna see Olivia Miles just take over the offense. Like I don't see I don't I need to see more of a will to win kind of situation. Like take over the offense a little bit, man. Like first of all, she needs to get more in pick and roll. She needs to get more in pick and roll actions more, cause to say she is a great passer, that's why I'm always like Coach Neil Ivy must see something in practice. Why she not in pick and roll more? Like Olivia needs to get more in pick and roll because guess what happens? If you a great facilitator, you can get in pick and roll. Like Hannah Hidalgo was like 4 for 18 or 4 for 17, whatever it was. Olivia Miles got a when Hannah Hidalgo was 3 for 11. I would have said, "Hey Hannah, I got it. Give me the ball. We're gonna run pick and roll. You can run action off the ball, but let's get in some pick and roll. I got the offense. Like I need to see, cause cause when you get to the next level and you don't know how to control the offense, you can be the best passer in the world. But if you don't know how to control the offense, you don't know how to say, okay, let's get some good shots here. You're not a good point guard. That's why I say like we gotta stop crowning people that don't got intangibles. That's an intangible she needs to figure out what that looks like for her and how to operate within that space because Notre Dame was looking clunky. They was missing shots, shooting too many threes. Like Hannah Doggo, you our look, you our engine. I'm the starting point guard. I'm Olivia Miles. I'm scheduled to be the number 2 pick in the draft. I got it. That's what point guards do. Like that's what point guards do. So if I'm coaching Neil Ivy, I'm paying attention to that. And I'm like, oh no, I don't know. Cause something like she's she's so talented, but she don't know how to operate within the space of being a point guard. Like they had chances in that game to win. What's going on, Brass Tacks? What's going on? Like they had chances within that game to kind of like pull it together. They had chances to like get back in it, even take the lead at certain points. Like that's where she got to step up as the senior on the team. She just took her senior photos, so like you know, like that's your chance to control everything. Like I don't know, just the intangibles ain't there for me, man. And I pay attention to those things. From when it comes to point guards, intangibles are everything. Because you can be the fastest dribbler in the world. I mean, for instance, on face value, right? Face face value, face value. Look at the NBA. John Wall, face value, is a better point guard than Rondo is. Right? Face value, more athletic, get down here a little better, great kick out passer, good layup package, probably in like that 2010s era, probably one of the best finishers at the rim, can dunk on anybody. I would say coming out of college, he was the fastest guard in the league outside of Derrick Rose, getting from end to end. Like him and Derrick Rose were fastest in the league, getting from end to end, right? So but when you think about the intangibles and leading a team, Rondo was better at it because he knew how to operate within that space. And he was around stars. So he knew how to operate within that space when they were struggling to get a shot. Rondo was young. He knew, okay, let's slow it down. KG, you go there. Rondo, you go there. I mean, Paul Pierce, you go there. Ray Allen, you go to this corner. Let's run this set. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see her mature and grow into. And again, she can learn that while she's in the league. But that is something that I've been paying attention to because plays are to help you get situated. But as a point guard, you got to control the offense a little better. So like we could blame Coach Ivy for certain things, right? Getting them in the right set, things like that. But at some point, Olivia Miles isn't just a regular point guard. Some tout her as generational. Some tout her as the best point guard in the last 5 years, right? Even though she might not be generational to some got her as the best point guard in the last 5 years. So you gotta show you gotta have some intangibles to your game. It can't all just be flash. Like I want to see you have intangibles when the game slows down. I want to see you pick defenders apart. I want to see you shift defenses. I want to see you slow Hannah Hidalgo down. Get her good shot. Get her. Hannah Hidalgo, your job is to get her better shots. Like, like you're like I only heard. This is the crazy thing. I was listening to ESPN earlier. I only heard one person say. I only heard one person on the. It was SS1 or ESPN, one of the two. Say when they was talking about the game, say that Olivia Miles should have got her better shots. Everybody else was just talking about Hannah Hidalgo's shot selection, and the only person who said that was a point guard that played. She was a point guard in college. So again, there's intangibles according to positions that some people don't notice. So like, yes, Hannah Hidalgo might be the engine, but you're the point guard. Get Hannah Hidalgo settled down. Get her settled down. Get her get her in some off ball action. Get her some backdoor layups. Like slow the game down. And that's another problem with her offense. She can't play slow. She only got one she only got one one track mind. Like it's just fast paced. Like help Hannah Hidalgo mature. You're the elder statesman in the locker room. You're the point guard. Help her mature on the court. Like games like see, if I'm a scout, I'm about to tell y'all something. If I'm a scout, games like that are the games that let me know what kind of point guard she is, because I'm watching the maturation of the game, how it's playing out, and there's points in that game where she could have been a little better. Like if I'm any WNBA team in the stands, I would have been glad that I'm at that game because I can see what you really are capable of and how you can run an offense in games like that when shots aren't falling. When shots aren't falling, that's when point guards are so important. Like because when shots are falling, point guards point guards can be off to the side. You won't even notice them sometimes. Like point guards know when to take a back seat and when not to. She gotta learn when to take a back seat and when not to. And again, she didn't play with Hannah Hidalgo her upcoming year, right? So I get all that, but y'all been playing this whole season. Y'all been practicing. You've been watching film. You should be understanding her game, where she likes to get shots at, when she's not in the groove, how to get her in the groove. That's what point guards do. When she's not in the groove, find ways to get her going because Hannah Hidalgo is the engine to Notre Dame. So for Notre Dame, you need to figure out how to keep her constantly involved. You know what I'm saying? Constantly involved in like what they trying to do. So she needs to watch film, figure out how she can help Hannah Hidalgo, figure out how she can help Citron, help King. Because one thing I noticed about Notre Dame, King don't get a lot of credit. And hit that like button as y'all come in. King don't get a lot of credit for how valuable she is to that offense. And I'm gonna tell you why. Against USC, it was King that hit big shots when USC was going on there. I think they was on like a 11 nothing run. It was King that hit those two. Go watch the film. She hit two baseline shots on the left side, and she had an offensive rebound within that time frame. And she had a block. And she had a block. Um, Even against Texas, it was King on the boards. I think she had like 14 boards in that game. I'm not sure, but King is so underrated to what Notre Dame actually does because one thing King helped them do, King does their dirty work. She the one who gets on the ground. She the one who boxes out so Hannah Hidalgo could get a rebound. She the one who runs the floor to help space the court for Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles. She the one who if you watch a lot of Citron screens, it's King involved in that. Like if I'm Olivia Miles, I gotta find ways to reward her as well. Again, I said this yesterday on HD channel. Shout out, make sure I go follow Welcome to HDI TV. Um, but I said this yesterday on HD channel. If I'm a college coach, I might lose. I might not lose. I might lose. But if I'm a college coach, what's going on, Terry? What's going on, Brian Allen Hines? What's going on? But if I'm a college coach, I might lose. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slow the game down every possession I can. I'm gonna slow the game down, and I'm gonna tell Notre Dame, Olivia Miles got to beat me because Hannah Hidalgo and King are the X factors to everything they do. Citron, Citron is like their Swiss Army knife, right? She can handle the rock, she can pass, she can shoot, she can rebound. We know she can defend, right? She's like she's like I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. Give you an example. Give you an example. The New York Liberty, Sabrina and Stewie is the engine to everything they trying to do. When I watch them play, they got some of the similarities in how their team is made up, right? Defenders, shooters, Hidalgo is their Sabrina Deskew, and Olivia Miles is kind of their Stewie, right? The big long arm guard. Like even though she ain't Stewie height, just how they run things, she's kind of like their play setter. But what helps them is you got Laney Hamilton King, right? And you got Phoebe Citron, right? So Laney Hamilton and Thornton is like their X factors. When they have good games, Liberty win. Like they need to figure out how to involve King more, and that's Olivia Miles' job because when she come down court, you gotta stop. You gotta stop deferring. You gotta stop deferring to Hannah Hidalgo and Citron. Run the offense. Like I'm watching the game. Run the offense. You're not even you're not even running the offense. Like that's why I said if I'm a scout yesterday in those stands, I'm looking at that game and say, you know what? She don't even run the offense because if Hannah Hidalgo isn't getting downhill, if Hannah Hidalgo isn't hitting her 1-2 dribble pull up, if Hannah Hidalgo isn't scoring in pick and roll, if Citron isn't pulling up for threes, they offense struggles. Because Olivia Miles plays off of them too, which is a great thing, right? She's able to play off of players, which is a great thing. But if you're gonna be the leader of the team, if you're gonna be the floor general, that can't be your go-to game. Because now that tells scouts you got to be on a specific team. And when you're getting drafted, you don't want that condemnation attached to you because now a good team might pass by on you because they might feel like they don't have the pieces that would fit where you can be successful at. So she definitely needs to get a little better. Uh, Brad, I'm not worried about Maddie because Maddie ain't been there all year, and Maddie is really, if you watch Maddie's game, Maddie's really like a plug and play player. She not she's not somebody you depend on or or actually create your offense around, because she's like a stretch forward. She's kind of like a plug and play player, and she's so inconsistent. So, and Maddie hasn't been there all year. So I'm not worried about Maddie. She gonna be there. She not. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be there. She not. But just as far as Olivia, she got to take a step back. I like just take a step back. Forget what people. If I'm in Olivia's ear, I'm telling her, forget what people saying about you. Like forget when you getting drafted. Hone in on your game, because I've been watching her all season. Those who don't know, Notre Dame is my team. I've been watching her all season, and her game hasn't matured. Her game looks the same from game one. And I say that because you're the point guard. The system hasn't matured. Y'all, the sets still look the same since game one. And some of that is on Coach Ivy, right? Getting them in better sets, better ball rotation, better movement off ball, things like that. Coaches is involved in that, right? Practices. But if Olivia Miles is who we say she is and who we think she can be, she takes blame in that as well. Because again, when they front running, they got all the highlights. You got Olivia Miles making between the leg passes. Hannah Doggo shooting half court shots. Citron trying to cross people. King doing behind the head layups. But when the game slows down and people say this ain't how y'all gonna beat us, Hannah Hidalgo gets cornered and put in a box, and we say, Citron, we not worried about you because they got to get you the ball. And they say, Olivia, where you at? She always no shows. Every time. And every time. And people think I hate on Olivia. I don't hate on Olivia. I'm a point guard that played the position. The crazy thing is, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all, and it's probably not even people in my chat. I'm just saying a lot of y'all, because I want to speak broadly instead of like targeting people. But a lot of people, they think their words carry weight. Like, so, look, because when I say certain things, there'll be people that say, nah, this or that. When it comes to a point guard, I played the position since I was 6 years old. Ain't nothing you can tell me about the point guard position unless you played it along with me. I be confused that I be so confused at those conversations. I be when I be talking to people about that, I be ready to move on, cause nothing you about to say gonna make sense. Like, you can't tell me how it feels to be in a room by yourself, watching film, seeing how to be a better point guard. You can't tell me how to run a pick and roll. You can't tell me where a shot gonna come out on the play. You can't tell me what it feels like to dribble with one hand for 2 hours and the other one tied behind your back and rope around your legs. You can't tell me what that feel like. Some of y'all, that's y'all first time even hearing about that drill. You can't tell me what that. I be confused. Y'all get on these YouTube channels and think y'all words carry weight sometimes. I be confused. Be a fan of the game. Stop disrespecting people that actually played it. Like, I be confused. I be confused. Like, they be boggling my mind. Like, they be really boggling my mind on them conversations. I be ready to move on. But anyway, just a little. just a little side conversation. But anyway, Coach Bill Ivy got to sit down with Olivia and let her know whatever going on right now ain't gonna work during March Madness. Are we going out in the round of 32? Our talent gonna get us to the round of 32, and we gonna lose. Trust me. Teams, not that they've lost this many games. See, when you lose like 1 to 2 games, it's hard for teams to really like game plan for what your weaknesses are, because they like maybe they had a bad game here or there. Maybe they just wouldn't hit shots this game. Maybe they just didn't care about this game. But when you start losing multiple games, teams can actually compile footage of those games and say, "This is how you beat them. This is how you beat them." And every time I watch them lose, it's because teams slow them down, get physical. And if you watch that game yesterday, they got physical with Hannah. They slow the game down, they get physical, and they say, Olivia Miles, run your offense. And Notre Dame lose every time that situation happens. Go watch. Go watch all of Notre Dame losses. They say, Hannah Hidalgo, not today. Citron, not today. Coach Neil Ivy, no up and down today. Play half court offense. They all 5 of the other players look at Olivia Miles and say, "You beat us." And all their losses come in the same fashion. All their losses come in the same fashion. They always get beat by teams with good guards, because not just on offense. Even as much as I praise Hannah Hidalgo for her defense, when I see what I look at the stat sheet, right, and I say, and that's why the stat sheet to get a lot of people in trouble. I look at the stat sheet, her record steals, but when I look at the games, the stat sheet doesn't say what the game says. Hannah Hidalgo and Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles are one of the worst defensive backcourts in the top 10. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. They're one of the worst defensive backcourts in the top 10. Argue with your mama. I'm just calling it what it is. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Look, and some of y'all might be shocked because nobody want to be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Notre Dame is my team. I'm a fan of Hannah, Citron, and Olivia Miles. Y'all know that. That was my first 2 episodes, and I got a special on Hannah Hidalgo. Hannah Hidalgo is one of my favorite players. But, 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 they are one of the worst backcourts in the top 10. And after this loss, I don't know if they're going to be in the top 10 next week. Like, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. What are they good at as a backcourt? Are they good at staying in front of people? Uh, Hannah Hidalgo is always in the top in steals, but Steph Curry and James Harden is always in the top in steals too, and they ain't no good defenders. So I say the stat sheet to get a lot of y'all in trouble, man. Y'all gotta watch film and get off that stat sheet. The stat sheet to get a lot of y'all in trouble, man. You out of here, man. You doing too much. You doing too. What's going on, Lisa? Hey, Lisa, don't come up in here being petty. No, I'm telling you right now. Don't come up in here being petty. I'm telling you right now. Don't come up in here being petty, man. Don't come up in here being petty. But they have a strong offense. They have a talented team, so they're able to overcome it at times. But it catches up to them. Yesterday was one of those times. Against TCU was one of those times. Even against Texas. See, Texas. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Texas should have beat Notre Dame. Texas should have beat Notre Dame. What happened was Texas found out too late that Notre Dame backcourt couldn't play defense. Think about this. I want to make y'all realize something. Who took the last two shots for Notre Dame to tie the game up and put it in overtime? They didn't go to Matty Book. They didn't go to Matty Book. Rory Horman, ISO, 1-on-1. They don't really play defense, coach. I got it. And she not even a. We don't even consider her a scorer. See, it's the little details y'all gotta pay attention to. That's why y'all come to my channel, man. I help y'all with the little details. Texas, if they knew what they knew at the end of that game, they would have actually beat Notre Dame. They found out too late. Because remember, Notre Dame was up. Texas came back. They realized too late that their backcourt don't play defense. Look at every team guards. They destroyed him. But their team so talented that you don't realize it. But go watch the games. They stay getting blown by. Hannah her doggo stays gambling. Olivia Miles act like her feet nailed to the floor. But soon as she get the ball, it feel like the super glue came up. How you that fast with the ball and you slow without the ball? Anyway, enough of Notre Dame, man. Enough of Notre Dame, man. Enough of Notre Dame, man. But that was my last two takes on Notre Dame. Texas should have actually beat them. They just realized it too late, and that's the coach's fault. And Notre Dame has the worst defensive backcourt in the top 10. Talk to your mama about it. Uh, oh, Lisa, okay, you being nice today, huh, Lisa? You being nice today. I appreciate. Look, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Um, hold on. My bad, my bad, my bad. No, I ain't freeze. I was somebody had my wife had texted me. I didn't freeze. But enough of them. My wife had texted me. I didn't freeze. But enough of them. On to LSU, man. Uh, LSU, come to the front of the congregation, man. LSU, come to the front of the congregation. Come to the front of the congregation. All you LSU fans, come to the front of the congregation. We're gonna pray for y'all. Hey, I'm an LSU fan too, so I gotta pray for myself, by the way. But hey, we're gonna need some prayers and a hope. We gonna need some prayers and a hope and a pack of Twizzlers. Cause LSU, LSU, I got y'all going home early. I got LSU going home early. Early, you hear me? Early. Early. This is LSU problem. This is LSU main problem. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Man, come on, Lisa, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. Look, you gotta stay and get this work. You gotta stay and get this work. Look, I'm gonna be brutally honest about LSU. Cause that's my hometown team, you know what I'm saying? That's my hometown team, man. Shout out to everybody who be pulling up for the summer camps. We be up in that thing balling with the players. Shout out to everybody who be pulling up, man. Uh, and and look, I be on social media and people be like, yeah, I be balling at I be going to LSU for the summertime and ball with the players. I be like, where we be playing at? And they be like in Baton Rouge. I be like, no, you don't, cause we don't even play in Baton Rouge. It's in Gonzales. See, they be lying, man. Y'all don't really be balling like that. They don't really be balling like that. But anyway, besides the point. Uh, but um, but LSU biggest problem, and I'm about to be brutally honest. Take it how you wanna. LSU biggest problem is Kim Mulkey. Kim Mulkey is LSU biggest problem. She has under recruited. She has underachieved this season. She has undercoached. She has undermanaged. Kim Mulkey is LSU's biggest problem. What are you doing? What are you coach? What are you doing? You look, you gotta stop with these lineups, man. These lineups, first of all, when when you lost when you lost to South Carolina, Kim Mulkey must have went home, had her a glass of wine, talked to her husband, and said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and run the same offense and the same defense and show them I can win with this. She has made no adjustments. Go watch that South Carolina game and go watch the rest of their games since then. She has made no adjustments to their offense. Like none. Like even Dawn Staley has made adjustments to South Carolina's offense in their defense. She doesn't even let. She stopped Raven. If you watch South Carolina the last couple games, Raven doesn't even run the point of attack ISO no more. Look, look, man. Kim Mulkey, put the ball in Williams' hands. Let her run pick and roll with Anissa. Let Flor J play off ball. Have her running V cuts, C curls, and pin downs only. That way she can get to her 1-2 dribble pull up. Why do I gotta tell you this? You the coach. Again, right, Lisa? Right, Momo? Put the ball in MK hands. Run pick and roll. I would run high post pick and roll with MK and Anissa. Let let whoever the other big is in the game. You said pin down screens. You said wide angle screens. So Florida J could get to catch the ball and only do 1-2 dribble pull up or get downhill. If she not doing that, don't pass it. Don't pass Big Flo that ball. Don't you pass her that goddamn ball. I'm telling M. Look, I'm telling MK at practice. This is the sets we running. Don't you give goddamn Florida J that ball. If she ain't popping up, don't even get her the ball on the flare screen. Florida J is stop Kim Mulkey, man. Stop running flare screens with Florida J. She can't shoot like that. You know how many wasted possessions LSU be having trying to run that little ugly left wing flare screen? Flora J is not a shooter like that. She's trying to turn her into that. That's why she's running that play. She's trying to know what it is. I figured it out. She's trying to show the WNBA Flora J can make those shots because that play literally gets. That play hasn't been successful all year, and she keeps running it. And those of you who might feel like Kim Mulkey is a championship coach, they get fired too. They can get criticized too. They can get their coaching style critique. She ain't above reproach. Coaches get fired every day, B. Coaches get fired every day, B. She ain't above reproach. I don't care what her accomplishments are. Nobody. Look, the game of basketball gonna speak for itself. Nobody is above reproach when it comes to the game of basketball. Players, coach, the water boy, the scout department. Man, basketball is gonna speak for itself at the end of the day. We're all just part of the cog. Nobody is above reproach when it comes to basketball. Any sport, honestly. The sport is the machine. We just pieces in it. And sometimes those pieces they get a little clunky. We gotta replace them. Coaches get fired every day, B. But I need I need her to get it together, or LSU every year. Notice every year there's a team that loses in the 64 to 32 that you was like, damn, I thought they was better than that. Every year you got that one team. I'm gonna tell you this year who it's gonna be. It's gonna be LSU or it's gonna be UCLA. One of those two teams is gonna lose their first game, maybe their second game, but one of them ain't making it to the round of 32 with the way they play basketball. Defense, Flaw J, can you play some defense? Just a little bit. Just give me a little effort. This is what Flaw J think defense is. This what I don't know what's going on. The sun in my eye, but this what Flaw J think defense is. Flaw J think defense is I guard the ball when they make a move. I get out the way and try to block them from behind. That's Flaw J's defense. I'm like, Flaw J, how many times you gonna do that? How many times? Because I don't know how tall she thinks she is. I don't know how fast she thinks she is. But in her head, she thinks she's the tallest and fastest person in the world. Because that's how she plays defense. She think everything gonna be a chase down block, and the player end up scoring. Soon as they do one simple move, she let him go. LSU or UCLA is going home in the first or second round. Mark my words. Mark my words with the way they play. Mark my words. Mark my words. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Lisa said, Kim Mulkey got that Dawn Staley mentality when it comes to seniority. She's going to continue to cater to four, even though it shouldn't be that way. Yeah, and she's gonna go home again. Coaches get fired every day, B. Coaches get fired every day. Look, you gotta adjust because your first. Look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. That was bad, man. That was bad. That was bad, man. And y'all had some good games with Tennessee this year, and I was like, LSU got that dog in them a little bit. But then I watch him play, and I'm like, it was just that one game. It was just that one game. You know what I'm saying? Like, no adjustments, man. But anyway, that's my take on LSU. USC. I think don't USC and UCLA play this weekend? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think that's gonna be a good game. Uh, this is my birthday weekend, so I probably won't be home to watch it. But I think that's gonna be a good game. I forgot who else got a good. It got another good game this weekend. I know Notre Dame plays Louisville. Um, Louisville gonna win that game. Uh, Notre Dame gonna win that game. Louisville ain't scaring nobody. Um, they Louisville lucky they in the. I don't know how they get in the top 25. ESPN and whoever do y'all, I need an explanation. How the hell they get in the top 25? Who they beat? Anybody in the chat? Let me know who Louisville beat. Who did they beat to get in the top 25? Man, hey, look, some of these schools be paying, man, cause ain't no way. Some of these schools be paying, man, cause ain't like them back five teams, that 20 through 25, they be acting like people don't really be noticing that. They be paying to get them spots, man, cause ain't no way. Who Louisville beat? They gotta stop this, man. They gotta stop this madness, man. Going on, be Will. They gotta stop this madness. But anyway, I got Notre Dame blowing them out. It's gonna be a recovery game, but I'm still gonna be looking for Olivia Miles to control the offense. I ain't seen it yet all season. Don't bring up assists. Assists don't mean running an offense. When I put the tape on, does she run the offense? Don't come to me with no assists. Don't come to me with no transition between the leg highlight pass. Does she run the offense? Um. Uh. Hey man, look. I keep telling y'all. If I tell you the price of paper going up, go cut down the tree in your backyard, man. Now y'all seen Ariel Atkins interview. If I tell you the price of paper going up, go cut down that tree in the backyard. Ask your neighbor if you can have this, cause you're gonna make you some money. Y'all seen Ariel Atkins interview. Everything I said of how she got to Chicago happened the same exact way, and people was looking at me all cross-eyed. What I said she was coming there to do is literally what she said she coming there to do, and everybody was looking at me all cross-eyed. Go look at my video I dropped on Ariel Atkins. Go look. This is what I need y'all to do. If you haven't seen the video or you don't remember what I was saying, go rewatch the video. Then go watch her interview. See, that's why I be confused. Y'all be telling me I don't know what I'm talking about on situations I've been in. Y'all ain't never been. Y'all ever been in a coach's room and they tell you, after this season we gonna move on? Y'all ever been in a coach's office and the GM walk in there and say, "This is how much we willing to pay you for this season," and you and your agent look at each other? So what are we talking about? Look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. Go watch my video. Go watch Ariel Atkins' interview. Yeah, man. Hey, be well. My channel growing, man, and I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love. Shout out Momo. I appreciate all the love. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, be well. I put a lot into my videos, man. People love real basketball. Which we look. I'm trying to get us back to real basketball talk, man. Real basketball talk. Stop trying to look. You ain't gonna be political over here. It's gonna be basketball talk, man. Look, you don't got to be politically correct. It ain't no your opinion, man. It's basketball talk. Like I'm trying to get back to basketball talk, man. So I appreciate my channel growing, man. I appreciate my channel growing. I'm almost at 2,500. Give me the 2,500 by this weekend. I'm only like 30 away. And be well right. I love seeing new people in the chat. Every day I see 2 to 3 new people in my chat. That lets me know people finding my channel, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And it's gonna continue to grow. It's gonna continue to grow. It's gonna continue to grow because you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm one of them ones, man. I'm one of them ones, man. I'm one of them ones, man. Shout out to Key. WBB Universe, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my girl Key. Like she said, make sure y'all pull up Monday. Make sure y'all pull up Monday. You know what I'm saying? Pull up Monday for the Excuse the Takeover. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for those in the South. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all pull up to that. That's steady growing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who hit me up on Instagram and Twitter about that show. That show is gonna keep growing, man. So you know what I'm saying? That show gonna keep growing. So I appreciate that. Y'all heard? Look, hey Mo, shout out to Momo, man. That's why I do what I do. And a lot of it go, hey Momo, the way I talk, the way I conduct myself, it go over a lot of people's head because they not used to seeing us on YouTube, Momo. They not used to seeing us on YouTube. So a lot of stuff go over people's head. But those who really appreciate basketball, they know why they come to my channel. It go over a lot of people's head though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. But make sure y'all pull up on Monday, man. Make sure y'all pull up on Monday. We always cut up. We definitely got some new things coming in the future as well. Along with other events. Look, I only been in these YouTube streets maybe it's been since like August, October, and then I took a break around the holidays. I came back in December, so I've been in these YouTube streets about 6 months only, and the love I've gotten, the the appreciation, the respect I've gotten, um, the the support, the adulation I've gotten since I've been in these YouTube streets. I didn't even see that coming. I just wanted to create a channel because a lot of people was asking me because I was on other people's channel and it was like, man, Zoe, you need to create your own channel. So look, because my other channel was like NBA and TV reviews. Shout out to everybody who used to be on that channel. When I created my new one, I was like, I'm gonna cover women's sports because it's growing, and I've always had an appreciation for women's sports. I'm telling you, when I was in college, I tried to catch every game if we was home. You know what I'm saying? I try to catch every game. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna give my I'm gonna give my knowledge to women's sports because it is taking off. It's going somewhere, and I want to be one of the people that people believe in what he's saying that can help other people just fall in love with the game. So that's what I really try to do. I really just try to like explain the game in a way where people can fall in love with it. And that's another thing. Like no, MJ, I don't do the TV reviews anymore. A lot of people have been asking me about it, but I don't know, man. I ain't got time to run 2 channels right now. Maybe when my life slows down, I'll look into that, man. But right now, I don't got time to do like 2 channels. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm gonna see MJ. I might start doing them again one day. Probably this summer if my time frees up a little bit. Cause I had a lot of subscribers on my movie channel, on my movie and NBA channel. Um, but MJ, I'll see what I could do this summer. I might recreate a TV review channel. Uh, talk about some episodes. Like that Cross episode came out. I like that one. I wish I'd have did more reviews on that. But like I'll see. But no, Brass, I didn't sign off. I had to go. I checked the text message and I think the screen went black. So I'm on my car. The wife in the mall, so I'm waiting for her to come out the mall. When she come out the mall, I'm gonna end the stream. So she been having me walking all day. I told her I ain't walking no more. I'm chilling in the car. And I ain't do a live. I ain't have a live schedule for today, so I was like, I'm gonna go live, man. I'm gonna do me a car live. So this ain't really even a crash out live. I'm just doing it because I ain't feel like walking in the mall. But uh Alicia B said any more Cooking with Prince episodes? Oh, they coming. Um, Be Will and HD, if you in the chat, I'm dropping y'all video from when y'all went at it day before yesterday. I'm dropping that one tonight. While I'm watching the Lakers game, I'm gonna drop that one. Y'all dudes cutting up, man. And wait till y'all see the clip art for that one. Wait till y'all Be Will, my birthday on Sunday. So those of you who ain't send me no super chat or super sticker yet, put my birthday money on this stream because this is my last stream. I ain't going live no more. I ain't going live no more the rest of the week. I really ain't even have one scheduled for today. I just did it because I ain't feel like walking in the mall. But if you ain't send my happy birthday money yet, look, this your last stream, to send it. Hey, no pressure, no pressure. I'm good. I just love seeing the money come through. Who don't love money? Hey, you know the saying: rich people don't stay rich by giving away money. You know what I'm saying? Basketball took care of me, but still, I don't mind the $2 coming in. Honestly, that just keeps me motivated. Like, oh, they really mess with the boy, man. But anyway, you ain't sent no birthday money yet. This your last stream to send it, so appreciate that. But yeah, be with my birthday Sunday. March 2nd is my birthday, man. March 2nd. Um, yeah, AB. It was a good show. It was a good show. It was a good show. What's going on, Evan Fournier? What's going on? Shout out to Brian Allen Hines. He said happy birthday. With the $10 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that love, man. The $10 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that love, man. Um, why I be getting trolls when I go live, man? Yeah, yeah. Hey, be will. I'm dropping that, man. Y'all was cutting up. Y'all was cutting up, man. Alicia B said, "What other women's sports you cover?" Uh, so, cause somebody had asked me that. They was like, Zoe, you 6'1", your wife must be tall too, cause they seen our picture. My wife did play volleyball in college, so she tall too. She like 5'11". She ain't she like 5'11". But uh Alicia B, I don't know. I love softball. I love softball. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. I'll see. Did you watch the LSU Alabama game? Yeah, Brass. I just finished talking about that. Kim Mulkey, Brass, you wasn't up here, but I talked about that. Kim Mulkey should be uh Kim Mulkey should be excommunicated. Coaches get fired every day, B. She should be excommunicated, man. he said, Dennis PC Gaming said, we need that tennis channel. Coco be cooking. Hey, I mess with Coco, man. Shout out to Coco Guff. I mess with Coco, man. I mess with the beautiful lady, man. I mess with the beautiful lady. Yeah, Brass. Kim Mulkey has undercoached this entire season. Look, it ain't the games they lost. It ain't the amount of games they lost. It's how they lost their games. Since South Carolina, Kim Mulkey has not adjusted on offense or defense. She these lineups she got are atrocious. Like, I know Florida J making money with this NIL deals, and you want to showcase her, but find a better way. Find a better way to showcase her and help your team get in a way that helps your team be better. Like, just all together, man. Like, just horrible, man. Just horrible, man. Um, but anyway, go watch my Ariel Atkins video. Some people in the chat was saying this and that, saying, nah, that ain't it. That ain't why. Ariel Atkins literally said everything in her interview. Go check out her interview. HD, I think HD even talked about it earlier. I didn't watch his whole video because he did one in the car. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I heard a little bit of it. When I was at the crib, I heard a little bit of it. But she said everything I said in my video of why she came to Chicago, how it happened. I mean, I'm one of them ones for a reason, man. Hey, when I get to look, some of y'all ain't gonna give me my credit for being one of them ones till I get to 30,000 subscribers again. When I get there, that's when y'all gonna give me my props. Cause apparently subscribers make you who you are. I didn't even know subscribers were that important till I got in YouTube. Cause in the real world, nobody walk around talking about how many subscribers they got. But when you on YouTube, when you on these YouTube streets, you gotta have all these subscribers to be somebody. I ain't never heard. This is beyond me. This is beyond me. This is beyond me, man. Beyond me. But anyway, um, make sure y'all tune in for my I know it's been highly anticipated. A lot of people have asked me about it. Uh, yeah, Brad, she got to get excommunicato, man. She got to go. She got to go. Um, hey, she Kim Mulkey wearing out her welcome like she did at Bella, man. She just wearing out her welcome, man. She just wearing out her welcome. She ain't even. She didn't even have. She don't even have a good recruiting class. It ain't like she recruiting. She don't even have a good recruiting class. But anyway, that's what I was telling people. Be Will. If you look at how it played out, see if Chicago would have traded for her at the beginning of free agency, then I would have been more scared because it was like they moving out of desperation. That was a patient move, and that let you know there was an agreement behind the scenes. There had to be some handshake deal because it came out of nowhere. There was nobody nobody was talking about Ariel Atkins being traded. Nobody was talking about Ariel Atkins not wanting to be in Washington. Nobody in Washington was talking about Ariel Atkins not being a good fit or them needing to move on. It came out of nowhere, what lets me. That's why I said when I did her breakdown that them and Ariel Atkins must have had a conversation, and they both decided it was best for her to find a new destination because they wanted to go in a different direction. And sometimes to do that, sometimes when you want to go in a different direction, you got to get rid of your best player because they gonna get you the most value back. Because they gonna be like, yeah, we want to get younger, but Ariel Atkins isn't that old, right? But sometimes you got to get rid of your best player because they gonna give you better value back to help you rebuild. Because again, they got 3 picks in the top six. So they could turn around and trade for future first round picks, combining one of those. Let's say they only see one person they want in this draft. They can combine 2 of those picks and go to somebody in 2027 and say, hey, give me your 2027 pick, and I'm gonna give you the fourth and the sixth pick this year. It can happen. Again, if you're a good GM, your wheels shall always be turning on how to continue to gain assets and get better. That's why for me, y'all gotta stop complaining. Y'all gotta stop complaining about Chicago Sky giving away second round picks and these pick swaps. Man, look here, man. Chicago gave them 1 pick. Chicago gave them 1 pick for Ariel Atkins. I don't care what the writing says. I don't care if the writing says a third round pick and a 2027 pick swap and a second round pick in 2027. I don't care what that says. Chicago only gave them 1 pick. That second round pick is a cap invite who 80% of the times won't make the team. That other first round pick in 2027 is a pick swap, and I could bet my bottom dollar Chicago gonna be better than them in 2027. So that pick is obsolete. Chicago didn't lose that pick. Chicago gave them this year's third round pick for Ariel Atkins. That's all they did. Y'all gotta chill out. People are still upset that we gave too much. We didn't even give them nothing. We gave them nothing. Because if you wanted Olivia Miles, she was not going to be there at 3. And nobody else you was getting at 3 is better than Ariel Atkins. Over the next 5 years, they're not better than Ariel Atkins. Over the term of their rookie contract, they will not be better than Ariel Atkins. So Chicago literally gave up nothing. Hey, you're right about that, Alicia B. Look, my last channel, Alicia B, I still don't know who got my channel. They done probably rebranded it, recreated stuff. Some uh, some of my subscribers listening to their stuff, thinking, when did I subscribe to this channel? I don't know who got my channel, but they got it. So shout out to them. Hope they're doing great with it. Hope they're doing great with it. And honestly, like Showtime, HD, um, uh, Brass, I'm trying to think. It was one more person. They really motivated me to create another channel. So shout out to them 3, and it was one more person. It was Brass, Showtime, HD. They the ones who really like. Cause Brass was always asking about my channel when I was on Showtime once, and me and HD connected on there, and Showtime kept telling me. So like they the ones who really. I wasn't even about to get another channel. I was like, you could just take people's channel like that. These hackers is hacking, man. I was like, I'm not even motivated to get another channel. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get another channel, but I'm gonna do something different. Instead of doing movie reviews and NBA stuff and NFL stuff, I'm gonna do WNBA stuff. So that's how I ended up with this channel. That's how I ended up with this channel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I ended up with this channel. You know. So anybody out there who want to get a channel, look, just do it. You never know what can happen, man. I've been blessed in these last 6 months, getting this channel up and running. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? So, crazy thing is, this one ain't gonna get the crazy thing is, I was doing on my other one, I was doing TV reviews, NFL content, NBA content, right? This channel got to 3,000 before that one did, and I was doing 3 sets of content. But I think it's because on this channel, I only do WNBA and well, basically women's sports. So I think when people like want to look for channels, they don't like channels that got like a broad range of stuff. I'm starting to notice that they like channels that they know what they going to that channel for. they are more likely to subscribe. I think that's what kind of helped me with this channel. People knew what they was actually coming to this channel for. And then I keep to one kind of content. I keep strictly to like film breakdown and just basketball conversation. I don't do a lot of like the what do they call it? The breaking news stuff. I don't do a lot of that. So I think people know when they see my videos drop, they already know what they're gonna be about. I think it's more of like people like consistency, you know what I'm saying? So I think when people come to my channel, they know what they gonna see. They ain't gotta guess. They know Zoe about to talk about some analytical stuff, some breakdown about basketball, and he about to get deep with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right, Bangs theory. That's it too. And I came in at the right time. So I had a lot of factors because people be like, man, so your channel be killing it. You got all them subscribers and all those views. That fact, I came in at the right time and I came with the right content. Like I think a lot of that played into it as well. Like I came at the right time. Like I came at the peak of the women's basketball when I first got my channel, and I think I just put out the right content. I think that's what it is. Cause I really try to make sure my content is really like my own. Like I try to when you look at my content, when you look at my content, if you one thing you'll always notice, I keep it always streamlined. You always see the same kind of technique. It's just the information is different, but the technique stays the same. I try to keep my technique the same because I don't want people to get get like a sense like he be everywhere. I try to stay in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do like a lot of the breaking news and stuff. You know. But shout out to everybody who's been supporting my channel, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Again, if you ain't donate yet for my birthday and you support the channel, go ahead on and hit that cash button and donate to the boy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because depending on how much y'all donate, my brunch might turn from Papados to Eddie V's. You know what I'm saying? If you live in Houston, you already know Eddie V's a little more expensive. You know, that way you take your significant other for their birthdays and Valentine's Day stuff like that. You know, anniversaries. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it depends. But y'all looked out for me yesterday. Appreciate that, man. Yesterday, and if y'all notice, I always like to be transparent about what I'm making. Because I wanted to motivate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, I got, I think, $117 in super chats yesterday. So thank all of y'all, man. I got $117 in super chats yesterday. Thank all of y'all. And that was, I mean, not yesterday, day before yesterday, and um, I think I got like 110 on my other show. So I appreciate it, man. That's almost that's like 250 in a week in like super chats and stuff. So appreciate all the love, man. Hope that motivates somebody to start a channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money in it if you well, not a lot of money in the beginning, but the money can be there if you're consistent. So hopefully this live motivates somebody to that thinking about a channel to create a channel. And I'm one of those dudes. Anybody who's talk to me offline could contest. I'm one of them dudes. Like I ain't if you hit me up, I ain't gonna rush you off the phone. I'm Southern. I got Southern hospitality. I'm gonna talk to you, tell you how I did it, tell you how to operate in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, you can partner with people, but be your own entity. Because at the end of the day, you your own business. Like that way, people that want to support your channel, they know they supporting you and not everything else. Like you can collab and everything, but like be your own and find your own lane, be your own entity if you are starting a YouTube channel. Like have your own like path. Like don't measure it up to somebody else's YouTube channel because then you're gonna lose hope because it takes a while to get to them levels. So like figure out your niche, build your own like technique and entity of what your channel want to be about, and stick to that. And I'm telling you, you gonna be successful, man. Man, shout out to Gamble, man. Shout out to my dude Gamble 310. Hey, Gamble, um, shout out to Gamble, man. Hey, Gamble, $20 super chat. Happy born birthday from the 405 highway. Man, appreciate that, Gamble, man. Appreciate that. All that, appreciate the love. Hey, Gamble, one of my day ones too, man. Um, one day I'm gonna have to. One day I'm gonna have to do a. One day I'm gonna have to do a live for all my day one members, and I'm gonna have to order y'all a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. When I get to when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna do that. So if you was one of my first subscribers, and I remember who most of y'all are. I remember I got the email. I remember who most of y'all are. Because I get the email when people subscribe. So all I gotta do is go back through that emails, go to the top. But I'm gonna do a stream one day, and I'm gonna get all of them some merch, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, y'all already know, I'm gonna show love. I think that's why y'all show me love. I'm gonna show love, man. I love supporting people who support me, man. So shout out to all of y'all, man. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, you family over here. I put out content you actually want to hear. Um, I stay involved with my chat just to let them know, I see them. I like people come on my panel if you come correct. Cause when I first got in the YouTube streets, it had people that would do like sports analysis and stuff, and like they wouldn't even acknowledge the chat, and the chat would be sending them $100 super chats, $20 super chats, like, and they wouldn't even acknowledge the super chats or the chat. They would just be in their little lane, whoever they had on the panel. They only certain people came on their panels, and I was like, that's not how you run. I was like, that's weird. I was like, that's not. And I, I sat back and started thinking, why a lot of people do that. I know a lot of the community that y'all follow isn't afraid to mingle with athletes because they ain't afraid to get checked. So that's one thing I love about panels I be on. They ain't afraid for me to come up there and give them a different perspective and feel like they ain't dumb. Like I like that. I like the like be confident in what you talking about. But like what I noticed is there were channels out there who only interacted with certain people because they didn't want nobody to like check them on like uninformational stuff they would say. So y'all got to be careful, man. Y'all got to be careful, man. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be careful, man. A lot of people only try to control their panels and don't acknowledge the chat because a lot of them actually don't know what they be talking about, and the subscribers don't know that because nobody actually checking them. Because when I first got into like the YouTube circles, I used to be just listening to people's channels, and I used to be like, do these subscribers know how dumb this panel sounds? Do these subscribers know how misinformed this person who run this channel is? Like, they don't even make sense. That ain't true. Who told you that? Who you know in the basketball community to tell you that? Like, I ain't never seen that a day in my life. Like, but again, to each his own, man. To each his own. That's how they make their bread and butter. But it was when I first got in the YouTube streets, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But shout out to Gamble 310, man, for the super chat. Uh I do gotta go though. The wifey says she at the front. I gotta go, man. Make sure you like the video on the way out. Give me the 3,000 subscribers by my birthday. That'd be an amazing birthday present. I'm only like 30 away. Last time I checked. I don't know if nobody subscribed while I've been live, but appreciate it. Appreciate all the love, all the support. Um, Give me the 20. Give me not 3,000. I'm sorry. Give me to my 2,500 mark by my birthday, March 2nd. Give me to my 2,500 mark by March 2nd, man. I appreciate all the support. Y'all gonna see again. Pull up Monday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to one of the best shows running. To one of the one of the caviars of the YouTube circles. Pull up to Excuse the Takeover with me and your girl Key as we cut up. We talk about what happened this weekend during the weekend, where you really get your daily dose of weekend information when you pull up to Excuse the Takeover. If you didn't know what happened don't if you out and about and don't know what's gonna happen this weekend in the women's sports world, pull up to excuse the takeover. Cause the name is a double entendre. We taking over. Show by show. We taking over. Trust me, the name got a double entendre to it. We taking over show by show. So appreciate everybody who's been supporting that show on both of our platforms. Again, when y'all watching the show, make sure y'all go like both of the make sure you go like the show on both of our channels because we simultaneously live stream it. So make sure you go like the video on both of our channels. Even if you want to put a comment on both the channels, just saying, hey, love the show, copy and paste it to the other channel as well. So make sure y'all supporting both me and Key channel. If you're a subscriber of my channel and not a subscriber of Key channel, go subscribe to hers. If you don't have her channel, just go to my community post. The excuse to take over on my community post. Her channel link is literally right there. You just got to click on WBB Universe. Go support her. Let's get her to 1,000, man. Let's get her to 1,000 by the end of March. Let's get her to 1,000, man. So again, tell a friend to pull up to the show so they can subscribe to our channels and get my girl Key to 1,000 because she on the verge of being one of them ones too, man. Very knowledgeable. I love how she keeps it simplistic. That's why me and Key don't argue. See, I don't argue with people that keep it simplistic. Don't try to be more than you are. Key doesn't get out of her lane. She knows basketball and she stays to what she knows. She doesn't try to sound super smart. She doesn't use big words that's unnecessary. That's why people be like, you and Key don't be arguing on the show. I'd be like, yeah, because Key keep it simple. I argue with people that's trying to prove a point, but in like a nostalgic, non-smart way. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? Key keeps it simple. So make sure y'all go subscribe, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my uncle um my uncle Simply Ball Dropping, Showtime Point Sports, uh, welcome to HDII TV. Go cop your merch from him as well. My uncle Bro Claude at Steady Serving Entertainment. Man, go subscribe to all of them. My uncle JE, go subscribe to him as well. Man, appreciate all the love, all the support. Let me go pick my wife up before she call the cops on me, man. But appreciate it, man. And again, y'all have yourselves a good weekend. I'm gonna see y'all Monday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for Excuse the Takeover. Other than that, y'all be cool and be blessed.